Astrothinkers, welcome to NEMESIS Physics. Today we are going to know about one of the most mysterious experiments ever, the double slit experiment, which is the source of some unsolved questions of quantum mechanics. If you don't know what quantum mechanics is, then this is for you. Quantum mechanics is the study of behavior of tiny particles which are even invisible to electron microscopes. Because of studying this quantum mechanics, we humans are in this advanced technological era. But also because of the same quantum mechanics, we are hardly able to get into the next level of the technological era, as quantum mechanics has mostly unanswered questions which are almost impossible to understand and also almost impossible to justify the answer. And few of such questions are from the double slit experiment. So what is this double slit experiment? Actually, this double slit experiment is conducted to find out whether light travels in the form of particles or waves, which is a famous problem during that time and also a big argument. But instead of solving the problem, this experiment made it more complicated. But how? To know that, first we need to know how the experiment has done. This experiment is conducted to find out how light travels, and mostly it was thought light travels in the form of individual particles, just like matter, I mean atoms. So the experiment was conducted this way. There is a wall which we use as background, which identifies where light hits and remembers the position where it has been hit by the light. Then we have a source pointing towards our special wall, and then we have a single slitted plate which we are going to place in between the source of light and the wall, so that it blocks the entire light and only allows the light to pass through the single split. When we are on the light source, we can observe that light only appears to pass through the single slit of the plate and is found to hit our special background with same shape as the single slit of the wall. Everything is going perfectly as predicted till now. But when scientists used double slit plate in place of single slit plate, things got quite different. We can observe the light falling on our special background not only on two places but appear to fall on many places at the same time. This doesn't show any kind of particle nature. It mostly shows wave nature. To verify that, scientists kept the same environment as the double slit experiment in water. When a single slit wall is placed, only one wave was led to hit the destination. But when two slit wall is placed, two waves are generated, but more than two destinations have been appeared, just like predicted, or it's just like the light did with the double slit experiment. So is it clear that light travels like a wave? But wait, when we used a single slit plate, light acted like particles. So what is the answer for this question? How does light travels? For this, Albert Einstein, one of the most famous scientists of all time, found that the energy will be in packets and travels like a wave, and he called it photons, which are particles of light, for which he got Nobel Prize. But still, the mystery has not yet solved, because now scientists are trying to use electrons in place of light particles. They found the same interference pattern like the light did. You would know that electrons are one of the subatomic particles. So is it that even atoms are waves but not particles that we have thought until now? Is this mean everything in the universe is actually made of waves rather than the particles? To find it out, a British physicist, G.I. Taylor, conducted a double slit experiment using only one photon at a time. But still, they showed exactly the same result like water waves and previous experiments did. So in order to find out how these particles are changing into waves, scientists kept a detector near the double slit plate. But now the most unexpected phenomenon happened. The single photons just acted like particles when the detector is placed, and when the detector is removed, they again acted like waves. So they decided to keep the detector near the background wall. But still, photons showed particle nature, and when detector is removed, waves are back. It's like these particles are knowing somebody is observing them, and when they do, they are just not turning into waves and acting like the particles. But when there is nobody to observe them, they are acting like the waves. And this kind of conclusion leads to one question. Does this universe exist because we observe it? Quantum mechanics has many mysteries like quantum entanglement, quantum tunneling, and particles changing into waves, or acting like waves in double slit experiment is also one of them, which is known as wave function collapse, and is also known as particle wave duality, because a particle will be like a wave in quantum universe, but it looks like a particle in our world. This is particle wave duality, as a particle is both particle and a wave at the same time, and this nature is applied to everything including us. Means we humans are waves in the quantum universe, and many physicists have made their theories on this, which we will talk about in my future videos. So make sure you are subscribed and on the bell icon. If you got to know something new from this video, then please hit the like button. It motivates me a lot. If you want to support me, then please hit the subscribe button below. And if you want to be the first ever to watch my videos, then on the bell icon and select all, so that you can get the notifications of my videos and you can be the first one to watch them. Okay guys, thanks for watching, and I hope to meet you guys in my upcoming